Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Today I have a bookish unboxing for you guys because I have my very heavy FairyLoot from March with the theme Frozen Fables to unbox today. But before we get all chilly, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and welcome to Quillscene. If you like things that have to do with Harry Potter, with Disney, with Star Wars, with comic books, with superheroes, with anything geeky really, with books, with writing, with magic, with fantasy, with all that sort of stuff, then you're in the right place. Make sure to click on that magical subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell, because on that way you'll always get a new notification whenever I upload a new video. But I think FairyLoot has waited long enough. Let's go to Winter Wonderland. As usual, before we start, a little bit more information about FairyLoot. FairyLoot is a UK book subscription box that appears every month. Every month has a theme, and every box has then a book that is usually an exclusive FairyLoot edition linked to that theme, along with some items linked to said theme. The book is always very exclusive. Think about an exclusive hardback if it only appears in a paperback normally. Sprayed edges, extra artwork, signed by the author, all the good stuff. As I said, this one has the theme Frozen Fables. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what that all is about. FairyLoot also does exclusive designs of popular books. But for that you will have to check their website. I will link it down below, though I don't know if the subscriptions or even the waiting list are open yet at this point. But yeah, keep an eye on their website and their Instagram, because there they announce that usually. But yeah, I think it's time to grab our winter coats and go to our Frozen Fables box. Sneak peek time. So we have our normal FairyLoot box, and we open it, we see this beautiful spoiler card. And underneath are wormies and of course all the items hiding. So as I said, the first thing we see is this beautiful piece of art, and on the back is the spoiler card, so I'm not going to read it. Though I have to say the design kind of reminds me of like Rise of the Guardians meets Game of Thrones, you know, the Night King. Really cool, like it a lot. So yeah, really curious to see what's all in this box, so I'm going to put the spoiler card aside. We'll get to that later on. We have lots of wormies, and when I take the wormies up I can see my first item already, which is this. And it is like a satin-like hairband that is like knotted. It has like these two on the top, two loops that are connected like that. So it's a hairband. It has prints of like a forest and a very winter-looking castle and such. So yeah, a fun hairband. Usually I don't wear hairbands, but from time to time they come in handy. So yeah, really fun item to start a box with. And they are slowly getting back into fashion, because the 80s and 90s are coming back up, and in the 90s there were a lot of hairbands. So yeah, really fun. That was already our first item. Let's move more wormies aside. Yes, let's go for the box. We have this beautiful box with like winter tree designs, and on the front it says the Bear and the Nightingale ceramic mug. So we have a mug, and it is designed by Mono Lime Art. Oh, I love the drawings she does, or he does. I don't know if, yeah. Ooh, I can already see something very cool. So we have, oh, pretty. So we have a beautiful mug with, of course, the characters of the Bear and the Nightingale. And the inside is dark blue with on the bottom a little snowflake. This one is so cute. Oh, I love this one. I love the horses. or the horse that's on it. I love the design of the characters and then the little snowflake. I love this. I have to say I have to slowly get a new shelf for my mug collection because they are so beautiful. I can't get rid of them. So yeah, I collect them. So, but really, really beautiful mug. A nice one to add to my collection. Then we have some socks, yay! And it are my favorite kind of socks because usually they have like these long socks, but I don't wear long socks very much. I usually, if I wear socks, they are like these ankle sporty ones. And this is Even the Darkest Stars ankle sock designed by Jess Hawk. Ooh, they are so pretty. I love the blue, and then of course like the little fox, I think it's a fox or hound that is on it. So yeah, really pretty. It's snowing. We have the snowy mountains on the background. Yeah, really happy with this one because these I will wear more than long socks. So yeah, really fun design. Very practical item so far. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, ooh. Oh, yes, yes. I will never use this probably. But we have a beautiful foiled notebook with on the front in silver foiling. I love silver more than gold. A rose that kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, which is my favorite fairy tale. But on the back it has also a quote, and it says, a candle unused is nothing but wax and wick. I would rather light the flame knowing it will go out than sit forever in darkness, which is by S.J. Jones. So yeah, of course it's not Beauty and the Beast because that's not Frozen Fables. And the inside is just a blank notebook. It's not even a lined notebook or anything, so you can easily use it to draw in, for bullet journaling. So yeah, really love this one. This one is so pretty. I love it. I love my notebooks as a writer. I collect notebooks and pens. It's kind of an addiction that my mom goes crazy over. And there is the sun again. We have a little bit of a glare. We have this little brown package paper envelope with the fairy logo stamped on. Kind of feels like a pin. Yes, it is a pin, of course. No, it's not a pin. Ooh, okay. It is a Winterwood phone holder ring. Oh, right. Whoops. So it is, I just popped it off the backing card because this is like the backing card. And then this is your phone ring. So we have Winterwood and the phone ring that you can like do like this or like this. And then on the back we have like this little sticker thingy that you can easily put on the back of your phone. So that's that one. I love the design of it. It has a little moon on it, and again the winter trees and lots of stars, and the quote, "Be your own light." And as the card says, it's from Winterwood. So yeah, really cool. And the design was made by Iron and Ink Designs. So yeah, fun item. Don't know if I'm going to use it because I have like this cover for my phone, so I don't know if it will stick to it very well, but still really fun item. And then wiggly worms aside, we have of course our beautiful tarot cards. These are the monthly items in every FairyLoot, and we have the 2 and the Ace of Wands, and the characters are looking yeah, very Frozen Fable-like, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but this could be Parent Nightingale again. And I'm not sure because I haven't read the book yet. But I love like the ones at the side. They are like also very, very winter-like. So yeah, very cool. And then, are we already? No, not yet. We have the book pouch, but underneath the book pouch is still something else hiding. I think we have done everything. yes, aside from the wormies. So underneath the book pouch is this beautiful piece of art. Again, silver foiling. I have no clue which book it's from, but I just love the details, like the crown on the man's hat, and then the parcel that goes in. And I love the silver foiling. Really, really beautiful. Again, no clue which book it's from, who the characters are, but I'm sure the spoiler card will tell us eventually. So, and then we have our last item, which is always fun, which is of course our book pouch. FairyLoot usually includes their books in this little protective book pouch. So inside we have of course a book, but we have some other things too, and I'm going to put those out first, because otherwise there is a chance that I will rip everything. So we have our monthly beautiful bookmark that has the same design on it as the spoiler card. Then we have our fairy scope. Inside is an interview with the author of the book, and on the back is already the next theme, but we'll get to that after we saw the spoiler card. Then we have a beautiful piece of art of one of the main characters, and on the back is already an author's note. And then we of course have the book. I'm going to do it like this. Ooh. We have beautiful glittery blue sprayed edges, which of course fits the theme perfectly. And then we go for the book, and we have, ooh, pretty. We have The Bride and the Pale by Jessica Rubinkowski. Ooh, I love the glacier like book. It has like this gleam on it, and then you have the mountain and like this little wintry town. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. So on the inside of the dust jacket we have a beautiful artwork of, again, the characters. And on the hardback it's just dark blue with, in silver foiling on the spine, the title and author. And then on the front we have also a little embossed foiled detail. It kind of looks like a cracked medallion or something. So yeah, really cool. Then of course inside the book we have the exclusive FairyLoot edition with the author who has signed it, and look at the beautiful beginning and end papers. Ooh, pretty. Okay, let's put this book together again, and then we can quickly read what this book is all about. Here we go. 17-year-old Villara is one of the only survivors of the freeze, a dark magical hold not mountain unleashed on her village. Everyone, including her family, is trapped in an unbreakable sheet of ice. Ever since, she's been on the run from the Tsar, who is determined to imprison anyone who managed to escape. Valeria finds refuge with the Thieves Guild, doing odd jobs with her best friend Alec, the only piece of home she has left. That is, until he is brutally murdered. A year later, she discovers Alec is alive and being held against his will. To buy his freedom, she must lead a group of cutthroats and thieves on a perilous expedition to the very mountain that claimed her family. Only something sinister slumbers in the heart of Knot, and it has waited years for release. Inspired by Russian folklore, Jessica Rubinkowski's epic fantasy debut is a thrilling page-turner with romance, tragedy, magic, and monsters that will stay with you to the very end. Ooh. This sounds, again, really, really good, especially since it's based on folklore. I just got like a book from my mom with Russian fairy tales and folklores in it. So yeah, I'm really, really curious to read this one because, as I said, mythology and folklore is like straight up my alley. Again, look how pretty this book is. I can't wait to read it if I find the time. my to be reads is like in the meantime, I think like 3 piles, separate piles, because otherwise if I put it all on one pile it topples over. So yeah, really, really fun book. Yeah, I'm probably going to read it when I find the time, so yeah, fun. So that was everything for from the box. So time to take a look at our spoiler card. Our first item was this beautiful, if I can get it out of the box, yes, this beautiful ceramic mug. Inspired by one of our favorite series, the Winter Night Trilogy by Catherine Arden. It's featuring artwork by the incredible, talented Monolime Art. It's perfect for holding hot beverage on a cold winter's eve. Take a peek inside to find a really cute snowflake at the bottom too. Yeah, really beautiful item. Then we had our handy phone ring holder, this one. It is inspired by Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw and features a stunning design by the amazing Iron and Ink Designs. Again, beautiful artwork, but I'm not sure if it will fit on my phone, but I will try it out and then we'll see. Then we have our cozy and adorable socks that will keep your feet nice and toasty. They are inspired by Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. I think even that they featured this one in one of the previous boxes. And the design is by the ever incredible Jess Hawk. Yeah, love these socks. Again, they are ankle socks. I love ankle socks. Then we have one of my favorite items. The stunning notebook with the beautiful foiling. It is inspired by Winter Song by S.J. Jones and was designed and illustrated by the lovely Troja. Now you will have a beautiful foiled notebook to keep all of your precious notes in. Oh yes. Now as a writer I use a lot of notebooks because I have like for every story that I write a separate notebook. So that, yeah, I can keep everything, you know, per story separate. And then those notes I like file into my computer so that I have one, especially in a series, so that there I have also like one notebook per book, but all the information then is centralized on my laptop. So this one probably will be used for a book, or otherwise it will just look pretty like it is. So that was our notebook. Next we had our headband. Use this headband to keep any of your unruly hair back. It is inspired by the Something Dark and Holy series by Emily A. Duncan and features a design by the fantastic Katerina Book Design. Again, as I said, I don't usually wear headbands, but yeah, it's sometimes very handy to use one, like when you're cleaning your face or something, or washing your face, so I'm pretty sure I'll use it for that. Then we have our beautiful foiled art print. It is inspired by Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I still have to read that book. And the beautiful artwork is done by Werika Arts. So yeah, really fun one. This really beautiful, again with the foiling just superb. Then we of course had our 2 monthly tarot cards. Yes, the Ace and 2 of Wands that were inspired by the Winter Night Trilogy by Catherine Arden. So again, the Bear and Nightingale book. And as usual, they were drawn out by Ars28. And then last but not least, we have our book of the month, The Bright and the Pale by Jessica Rubinkowski. It's a thrilling story inspired by Russian folklore. This epic tale is set in a wintry backdrop and is filled with fables, romance, tragedy, magic and monsters. We're going all out on customizations again this month, and you can expect lots of customizations for all of our upcoming boxes too. Ooh, that sounds good. So this edition has an exclusive cover. Pretty, I love the sheen. Then of course the shimmery sprayed edges. The beautiful artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket is made by a Gapstronaut, and the foil embossing on the case and custom end papers were signed by Jessica herself. Make sure to read the letter from the author too, and check out also the art on the reverse, but also done by Gapstronaut. So the beautiful drawing on the inside of the dust jacket, as well as, where did I put the rest? Underneath, of course. as well as a drawing that was featured on the author letter, were done by Gapsternaut. So yeah, that was everything in this box. Let's take a quick look at our Fairyscope. As I said, we have on the inside an interview with the author, along with again, a listing of everything that is exclusive about this edition, and also introducing new fairy team members, and also to a little note to join them for the read-along. And then on the back is the theme for next month, which is already waiting backstage. And that one will be Hidden Identities. You might think you know who someone truly is, but what if they are keeping a secret? A secret that could change everything, for the better or for the worse. As Phaedrus wisely said, things are not always what they seem. The first appearance deceives many. In this box, you can expect items inspired by The Shadows Between Us, The Lord of the Rings, yes, Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings, The City of Brass, that one was like, City of Brass, isn't that one like the books? I think I have those, or at least one of them. Can't find it right now, but I think I have the book. Flame in the Mist, and a foiled bookmark set inspired by following fandoms, being an Amber in the Ashes, The Poppy War, and Blood Hair. For now, we won't be revealing any item artists, but we will say that we are featuring an item in this box that we never included before. Ooh, suspicious. Our featured book of the month is a dark fantasy filled with unforgettable characters, intrigue, magic, and a dash of swoon-worthy romance. We were hooked from page 1, and all of the plot twists still have us reeling. Ooh, promises a lot. Then there's also a note that the FairyLoot exclusive edition will have exclusive covers, stencil and sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by Alice Maria Power, foil embossing on the case by Talia Noble, and bonus content in the book, and it will be signed by the author. Ooh, they indeed go all out with their yeah, exclusive editions. So yeah, really curious to see what that one is about. But for now, let's look a little recap of our Frozen Fables box. As usual, I'm going to try and put a top 3 together. On number 3, I'm going to put this beautiful mug. I love the fact that the FairyLoot mugs usually also have like this little thing on the inside. Sometimes it's a quote, sometimes it's like a little design as this little snowflake. So yeah, really love this one. And again, beautiful art by Mono Lime Art. On number 2, I'm going to put the beautiful embossed and foiled yeah, notebook, because I'm just in love with this one. Again, I love the blue color. It is a notebook. It has silver foiling instead of gold foiling, and it has a beautiful rose on the front, which are my favorite flowers. So yeah, this one will take home the silver medal, which is very fitting with, of course, silver foiling. But as usual, on number 1, I'm going to put the book. Not only because it is, again, a stunning edition, but also the story sounds very interesting. And yeah, I hope that I find the time to read it soon. Because, as I said, it sounds really, really interesting. So yeah, that is my top 3. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what you thought of this box. What is your favorite item? What was your least favorite item? Did you already read the book or heard about the book? Just let me know down below. Also down below, but then in the description box, I will link down, of course, the website to FairyLoot, along with also a link to my Instagram and my blog, because as usual, there will be lots of pictures appearing on my Instagram, along with a written out post about this unboxing on my blog in both Dutch and English. So feel free to click on those links and give me a follow there too. All that's left to say is then thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a little thumbs up because it helps me more than you know. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon for another bookish magical video. Bye!